Hey guys, it's Annabelle with Ask Annabelle here at the dog store. Another really common question that I get asked all the time when I tell people that Amber and I feed partial raw is, what do we feed? And the main answer is, it varies. Charlie does better on different foods and proteins than Artemis does. So we actually kind of feed different for each dog. Artemis does better on grain inclusive and a little bit higher vegetable content. Charlie does better on something that's a little bit higher in meat protein, a little bit lower in vegetables. So something a little closer to an alpha prey model that is closer to a 95.5. We've recently brought in Tucker's, which is going to be a 95.5 meat and 5% pumpkin. He has done amazing on it, and I wanted to go ahead and highlight it for y'all. So Charlie's done really well, and Artemis has actually done pretty well on it as well. We fed pork and lamb, which had lamb hearts in it, and I was a little bit afraid of it because a lot of y'all know that Artemis is actually allergic to lamb, but the hearts are pretty close to hypoallergenic. The fat content did not bother her at all. So we have included Tucker's in our rotation pretty regularly, particularly for Charlie. And they do a great program where you can actually come in and sample one of their patties. So we are going to go ahead and have these pork and bison samples available this week. If you wanted to go ahead and come in to give them a try. What I love about it is it's 95% meat. It includes the marrow of the bone as well as the actual meat product and organs, and then 5% pumpkin, which is where that insoluble fiber comes from for the vegetables. Just super helpful if you're worried about something like a alpha prey model food where you're worried about them getting too much protein and having strong movements or something that's a little bit too loose. The pumpkin's going to go ahead and help firm everything up, make sure that it's moving through pretty solid, but you're going to get all of that great nutrition. I also really enjoy that these come individually vacuum sealed, which makes it super easy to thaw. You can just grab one or two depending on how much you need for your dog. They come in 4-ounce patties in the 3-pound bags, and in the 6-pound bags, they're 8-ounce patties. So since we feed partial raw, we only defrost 1 patty per dog usually. Go ahead, pull it out the meal before. So at breakfast we pull out dinner, at dinner we pull out breakfast for the next day, put it in the refrigerator, and by the next meal it is completely thawed, vacuum sealed, and you just peel it open. They are HPP'd and tested and held until all of the protocols come back that it is completely safe. So I do really enjoy their extra steps that they take to make sure that not only is it going to be a safe product to feed, but all of the nutrients are going to be in there as well. They check to make sure that the HPP doesn't degrade any of the proteins or nutrients in the food. And they are made all in the USA. Another cool fact is the rep that we have for this company is actually one of the owners. That's how small the company is. When he came in to talk to me, he was very upfront about the fact that they're pretty small. You know, he's the one who does the sales calls if we ever have an issue. He's the one we call, which I thought was really, really cool. And we've had some really great success with this food. It's been super popular with the dogs. Again, I think that bone marrow in the food makes it highly palatable, and Charlie has done amazing on it. Artemis does really well with it as well, and we're really excited to see what your dogs do. So we've got these samples in here at the store, so go ahead and stop on by. Let us know if you want to give one a try. We are also going to be doing a small special on them for the 3 and the 6-pound bags, so we'll go ahead and have that announced on Friday. Go ahead and let us know if you're interested in a different flavor as well. They have a few options, and they do make a cat food that we can go ahead and order in for you. But if you have any questions, feel free to let us know here at the store or reach out to us on social media at the Dog Store VA. Have a great one, guys.